July turned out to be a tough month for many singles in the One Piece TCG market. Alternate arts and secret rares took some big hits, with double-digit drops across a wide range of cards. That said, not everything went downhill. Manga rares held their ground, showing strong stability at the high end, and sealed products continued to tick up, with several sets gaining modest ground across the board. It's also worth noting that this kind of summer slowdown is pretty common in the TCG space. As we've seen in past years, card prices often dip a bit during the summer months. That makes right now a great window for collectors looking to grab the chase cards they've been holding out on. So let's break it all down. As always, I walk you through the biggest price shifts, from sealed products to manga rares to some of the steepest falls in the alt art space. Hello internet and welcome to my channel. TCG Monkey here, back again with your monthly market overview for the One Piece TCG. Let's start with sealed products. And there's definitely good news here for collectors and long-term holders. The biggest winner this month was PRB01, with booster boxes jumping 15% to almost $300, a sign that demand for this set is still going strong, even if individual golden dawns and alt arts you can find here aren't doing so well. OP11, the newest set on the English market, is gaining traction too. Boxes are up 11% to $135, showing strong collector and player interest despite the mixed performance of its high rarity singles, or perhaps it's just the thrill of the hunt for the SSP Luffys. Older fan favorite sets also continued their upward trend. The very first set, OP01 Blue Bottom, essentially OPTCG first edition, rose by over 10% to exceed $1,400. OP09 increased by nearly 7% to $187, and even OP10, which had struggled in recent months, rebounded to $100 per box. The one notable loser this month has been OP12, which will be released on August 22nd, but pre-sales dropped 15%, bringing the price down to around $158. With the hype starting to cool off, this will be one to watch closely as release approaches. And now let's take a look at high-end singles, where July brought more red than green. Golden Manga Roger remained stable around $3,000, with 3 recorded sales this month, though one went as low as $2,700, suggesting softening demand. Still, it's holding the crown as the highest value card in the game. Meanwhile, OP05 Manga Luffy stayed flat at $2,800, and the gold SSP Luffy from OP11 slipped 8% to $2,400. The reprint OP05 Luffy from PRB01 dropped a little to $1,400, while gold signature Luffy and silver SSP Luffy both held steady at $1,300 and $1,200 respectively. Not much action there, but it's clear that buyers are hesitant to push prices higher right now. The EB02 Manga Rare Luffy also had a mild loss in July of 4% to $1,060, while OP09 Manga Rare Luffy remained unchanged at $925. OP09 Manga Rare Teach has been the worst Manga Rare this month, as it lost almost 9% to $680, a negative trend that hasn't stopped since May. On the positive side, reprint Manga Zoro from PRB01 and Manga Buggy from OP09 both jumped 10% to around $550. Reprint Manga Ace also surged 15% to $500. Before we continue with the video, I kindly ask you to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of content. And don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments. It really helps a lot. Despite the rise in sealed box prices, many key singles, especially alt arts and special rares, continued their downward slide. Let's start with OP10, which showed a modest 6% increase for sealed boxes, but its chase cards had a brutal month. Special rare Huzohachi dropped 37% to $116, Special Rare Newgate went down 21% to $89, and Special Rare Sanji lost a whopping 39% to $61. This kind of collapse reflects what we've seen since this set was released. OP10 just doesn't have the long-term strength to sustain interest, and July confirmed that. OP11 also had some major stumbles. Special Rare Luffy Taro fell 15% to $113. Alt Art Leader Nami lost 24% to $48, and the Alt Art Gear 2 event went down 12% to $43. Even though boxes are up, buyers clearly are mainly chasing the 2 SSP Luffys that can be found in this set. The only exception here has been Special Rare Rayleigh, which jumped 30% to over $50 and was one of the strongest performers of the month. One set that saw a wave of correction for its singles this month was, as I anticipated earlier, PRB01. Its Golden Dawn cards got hit hard across the board. Luffy lost 6%, Katakuri 9%, Ace dropped 14% and Rocinante 11%. And the list goes on. Alt arts went down as well, such as the alternate art Gum Gum Red Rock, which dropped 22% to $55. After months of massive growth, a pullback was inevitable, and July delivered it. Meanwhile, alternate arts and other special rares continued to show volatility. Some of the biggest drops include Alt Art Katakuri from OP03, which fell another 30% to $74. Special Rare Wanted Poster Kid, also from OP03, down 21% to around $50. Special Rare Charlotte Lin Lin from OP06, which lost 27% to $46, down from over $100 just 4 months ago. And Alt Art Leader Luffy from OP11, which tumbled 41% to just over $30. But there were also surprising winners. Alt Art Yamato from OP02 skyrocketed 57% to $31. Treasure Rare Luffy from OP08 jumped 33% to $39, and Alt Art Tashigi from OP10 climbed 34% to also $39. Looking quickly at Japanese cards, as some of you requested, things were mostly flat for the high-end cards. Golden Manga Roger held at around $2,300, while OP09 Manga Rare Luffy rose slightly to $625. Other notable cards like OP05 and OP11 Manga Rare Luffy mostly stayed level, while significantly cheaper than their English counterparts. And finally, the new SSP Teach variants from OP12 are currently worth $750 and $450 for gold and silver respectively. July felt like a very negative month for high-end singles, excluding manga rares and seal products, which mostly stayed flat or even posted gains. Sets like PRB01 and OP11 saw more interest in seal boxes than in their high-end singles, as special rares, alt arts and golden dawns experienced significant drops. That said, this opens up big opportunities for collectors, as lower prices mean more people can finally grab the cards they've been chasing. So it's not all bad news after all. What do you think? Did any of your favorite cards go up or crash hard this month? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoy these monthly market overviews and want to stay ahead of the game, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you soon with a new video. TCG Monkey out.